Oh, he's trying to break my neck.
The NFL on Ps4 is fueled by Gatorade, the sports fuel company. Back with Charles Davis, I'm Ray Martin. The Browns will football to begin quarter number 2. They're looking at a second and short yardage to start things out.
Get the fuck out of here. That's bullshit.
He had a good instinct on the run stop this time. Was able to diverse the run, applies another missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage. They'll keep it on the ground.
They were the first. Oh.
Staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it. 7 yards and first down. That fits the bill. shove on second down. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Corey Liggett makes the stop.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day. All right, man, look at this shit. Look at this shit.
On third and one, here's Mayfield. He's got his man. Over 100 catches earlier this season, and now he's got his first catch in these playoffs.
Has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook. Oh, so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Play action here on first down. Over the middle, the catch right here.
For a berth in the AFC Championship game, off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Come on.
So here come the Patriots now to take over on offense. Their 41-year-old quarterback leading them out there in his 19th season out of Michigan, the great Tom Brady. And they're led out by a guy who's done just about everything you could ever imagine to do in this league, the great Tom Brady.
It's been a lot of fun watching him develop in his career. But that will to win, he's had that probably since birth, and it transmits itself throughout his entire ball club. Watching him play, it can be an absolute joy unless you're on the other team.
They'll run it here. This is James White. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
On second down, here's Brady. And that is incomplete. The linebacker, Zach Cunningham, there defensively to make that play. And we roll now on the offensive starters, and everybody always loves to talk about Gronk.
And wouldn't a lot of teams love to redraft right now? This guy went in the second round, yet no matter what, you've got a game plan for him when you're opposing him.
With dislocated his shoulder.
Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And they'll get him down here at the 23. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
There's an example of good situational football being played by a defense. They understood where the 3rd down play was, the down and distance, and made sure that they didn't get anywhere near that, bringing up 4th down.
Yeah, they were sniffing out that marker, didn't want to let him get close to there, and now a likely 3 and out to start.
Yeah, I love the way they rallied to the football and got to him and made sure he didn't give up much run after catch.
Allen on the punt as he gets this one away. Here's Ellington. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. Leading the charge will be their quarterback. Always fun to watch, Deshaun Watson.
Might have won back-to-back Heisman trophies if the ballot had come after the national championship games that he and Clemson played against Alabama. But when you watch him on the field, you realize why coordinators and head coaches want to bend their offense to his talents, because when he's got the ball in his hands, he can be magical at times.
Good starting field position for the Houston Texans here as they come up 1st and 10. first carry for Lamar Miller. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Holding offense.
Come on, man.
That time the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now, depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, he can't hold him.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. A shotgun snap for Watson. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. It's a gain of 9 yards, and that'll make it 2nd and 10.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Hey, black 22! Black 22! Black 99 Philly! 2 jet! 2 jet!
On the ground, this is Lamar Miller. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down. And let's look here at the Houston offense.
DeAndre Hopkins was named All-Pro for the first time in 2017. And really don't have to do much but look at the statistics to know why. 4 touchdown grabs in 2016, jumped that up to 13 in 2017. That led all NFL receivers. Also added in 96 catches and close to 1,400 yards. DeAndre Hopkins' ability to get free in the secondary is a marvel, mainly because of head fakes and body control.
Ready? Reset, reset, reset! 2 jet! Richmond, 2 jet!
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the 1st down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
What's up, crazy?
This is taken at the 15.
Yes, man.
Able to fight through 1 tackle.
Motherfucker.
A terrific return. 30 yards all in all. And the Patriots take over. And now out come the Patriots. They were forced to punt last time, and I doubt sincerely that they'll have to punt here because they're gifted with terrific field position.
I don't even want to think about the idea that they would end up punting starting with this type of field position. Neither do they.
Hold on.
Great starting spot. Great opportunity to run your full playbook. They want to take a shot here. They can go ahead and do it.
Holding offense.
That one whistled against a big right tackle.
You'd think being able to fire out and block it'd be a lot easier to not commit a holding penalty, but it's tough to keep those guys right in front, isn't it?
They go play action here on 1st down.
Come on.
Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, 2nd down. A run through the starters defensively for the Texans. Well, they were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week because his feeling was good, solid performance, did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win. They definitely would like to see some improvement in this week's game.
They always want improvement, don't they?
They certainly do.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. He was able to pick up 6 yards there, so that leaves him with a 3rd and 13.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid game. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
third and long. It's Brady. And Gronkowski's got it. Complete over the middle. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
Well, the good thing about covering any game I do with you is I know that there's no problem with rhythm. Now, what we're watching offensively, a little bit of a problem there.
Yeah, punt on the first drive, looking at another one here. Just a little slow. You know, they were talking about a fast start, but that hasn't been the case.
Yeah, and let's face it, any team we cover always talks about a fast start.
That's true.
But it's not necessarily going to happen just because they say so. And whether it's the script, whether it's, you know, just what they're going through, whether they're seeing different defenses, they're going to have to figure it out as this game moves on.
Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10, right at the 30. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5.
Still first down.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
I didn't know he threw a touchdown. Now, hold up. Let me turn up to the game.
Out of the gun, Watson. Eluding the pressure right. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on.
Intentional grounding, offense.
In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. On 2nd down, here's Watson. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. Defensively, here are the starters for New England. They were terrific last week in the victory over Kansas City.
We had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what was fun to me was hearing him say, I like what we did, but we need more pressure on the quarterback this week. What he wouldn't tell us, though, was how he was going to create it. Is it going to be just the front 4? Is it going to be 3? Is he going to bring linebacker, secondary? This will be fun to check out.
And sometimes call it just straight ahead pursuit. A running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, he really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot. Start and comes through clean. Oftentimes, the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Here's the set for their first possession of the third. They're leading here. We'll be talking a lot about pregame speeches, halftime speeches.
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. But in this case, let's get virtual out there. The two they got in there and they said, listen,
What the world? Oh.
And let them go down and score and give us more position in the game. Check so far. Defense shutting them down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
Huh? Nah, I didn't know that.
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Out of the gun. He's up to about the 37. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Third quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out.
Terry.
But running game benefit your team right now.
Now a 2nd down
Oh,
throw for
okay.
Mayfield. And the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the headlines. Incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
Oh, yeah.
Both of these defenses
I don't know.
good coverage throughout this one.
Used to get more scoring. Scheme in baseball on both sides. Retention continues to be who's going to make the big play.
Yeah, okay.
The 17-yard line. A 40-yard. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Chargers up 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. Champions.
You're on the end. And that's exactly what happened there.
Okay.
As he takes this one here to 25. You know, despite this,
All right, we'll do.
just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with because the spot they're in.
For Joe.
So we think it's just a great strategy. It's just that when you have 5 defensive backs in the field and one of these passing down, it's a lot tougher to complete a pass. Team, and it costs them 6 points.
So they throw the pick 60. Shot at it now. As this one's in the air. To return it now, here's King. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. And the Chargers coming out of the field now. So Rivers will lead the Chargers up 1st and 10 at their own 28. Back to it after the pick 6. Rivers. Pressure gets to him that time. He's going to go down. Miles Garrett. He's the one that gets to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9.
That they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This
This nigga up here probably killing the Chargers. Damn potato chip eating smacking ass nigga.
An
Yeah,
incomplete
well, I can
pass on
hear
that
that
last
shit,
play,
nigga.
and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Third and long, it's Watson. And this one complete to Will Fuller. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. A heck of a play there on third down, but amazingly, they're still short for fourth.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. They're going for it. It's Watson. Oh, some strong running. It's
Oh, let's go, nigga.
Wellington. There he goes left side. Wow, first and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
Well, we know that someone has absolutely no fear. Fourth down, they throw it downfield. That ball was competed for by both the defender and the guy catching it, and he comes down with it. Now they got first and goal. What a big-time play.
I don't know why he playing the sorry-ass Chargers. I'm over here got to play goddamn Tom Brady and shit. Yeah.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. They'll run it here. This is Deontay Foreman. And he's in for the score.
Yeah.
Touchdown, Texans. A great play there. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Texans have taken the early lead. A long way to go in this one. I'm sure that's not the only score we'll see today, but to jump out like that, very good.
Yeah, everyone wants to set the pace. You know, in a game like this, you want people chasing you. You don't want to be the team chasing them. That's exactly what they did.
Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Just a 4-play drive that time, and it was finished off by Deontay Foreman on the touchdown run. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. So the Patriots coming out now. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on third down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
So Brady and the Pats take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. The drive starts with a run by White. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. We've become so accustomed to it, you sort of take it for granted.
You really do, but he is so good that every team in his division, every year, is trying to make sure they draft people charged with trying to block J.J. So far, hasn't been too successful.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Ah, yes, Brady to Gronk. You think these two are in sync?
Without a doubt. And look, they both understand what they can do for each other. Gronk knows if he gets open, the ball's going to be there.
I hear y'all
Tom Brady
shit.
knows what a great security blanket Gronk is. When all else fails, you find big 87.
J.J. Watt, the one that gets him down.
No, I ain't have my
headset
plugged in.
There, and it's for minimal gain. And let's face it, if that's all you're going to get running the ball, you're not got much success against him and his team.
Ain't my fault you got to play the Patriots. You should have got the #1 seed.
It's really not, because you got to try everything. Can you go around
It's
him?
all right.
Can you go by him? Can you influence him to get him out of position? So maybe you can
I'm at the #1 seed. We're not going to beat the
really
#1
sharp,
seed.
intelligent player, as well as
Because #1 seed, you wouldn't have to play the Patriots.
That's all right. I'm whooping their ass anyway.
I think it works a couple of ways for this team.
Because I'm whooping the Chargers' ass anyway, nigga. See me in the championship game, nigga.
Occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
That means 10 picks.
Now a play fake here.
In the game, that's never happened.
Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah.
That means one pick. No, 9 picks and 1 touchdown.
Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it.
What's crazy is though Baker Mayfield's having a bad game. 2 picks, no interception.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
And Jarvis Landry got hurt.
Now out of the gun. Gave a glimpse of his quick feet, and then taken down right at the 30. So they get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4.
Jarvis Landry got hurt.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
From the gun on 3rd down, Brady. And he hits his man, Matthews. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a 1st down as well.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
I used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this, when he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply that he couldn't run anymore. Now he understands it a little bit better.
And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Now that nigga hurt. What the fuck, man? Y'all acting like some bitches.
Yeah.
Brady to throw on 2nd down. This is caught. Gronkowski.
Come on, man. Somebody stick Gronkowski.
At the 5-yard line. We have played a quarter here in this AFC divisional playoff. And they've got it here with a 1st down.
TV timeout.
What's right in this game nowadays? Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back? Extend it. Have some fun.
So
Give him 9 on the carry that time, but they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
True.
We've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips and bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it out, and we got them now.
They go play action. Mayfield. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They get down.
That nigga sleep, bro.
Just because they're in the mood of trying to
Smoking all that treacle.
they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down if they want to take another shot and try to loosen things up.
Back at the 11-yard line. Corey Legion in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon.
Yeah, I'm struggling to understand. That close to the goal line, first down, run the football. If you want to throw it, throw some play action on second down.
Mayfield now on second down. Hanson in his leg.
Wow. How you the MVP of the regular season but playing like garbage in the first playoff game ever? Well, you look at the defense is real. You lucky that defense is real. What's he saying? I probably cut his girl came in there and snatched his shit out the wall. She's sick of that shit. It didn't say he left the party.
Catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down. You cannot write these guys off just yet. Not with a quarterback like that under center.
Yeah, right. It's 3 minutes. They need 3 touchdowns. It's over.
Across the 30-yard line. 11 more. Another first down.
Everyone's going to be able to catch the ball. Doesn't matter what position you play.
Rivers now. Second down.
Be quick, but don't hurry. That ball had to be getting rid of, otherwise he's going to get sacked.
On second down, Rivers again. And this time he's got and they get it down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. Continuing to steadily move the ball down the field. Not big play after big play, but it's moderate game.
Continue that pace and continue to move downfield. 36 points.
Rivers with a first and 10. And he's 5 for 6 now throwing the ball on this drive. First down, Rivers. Turn the ball loose and brings up second down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves, all being
Holding a check on the scoreboard. Second down pass. So he throws it up for
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on third down.
Desperation time. Rivers on fourth down. He's going to float this one deep right side. And it's incomplete. They cannot carry. And they turn it over. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. They begin this drive with John. They'll break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Even 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, that's one to warm the heart of football players. Hard, gritty run, got behind his pad, pulled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now.
Hey, bro, you heard about this freaking hurricane that's supposed to be coming?
Mm-hmm.
Stick around, it's in possession of football here as we get you reset.
My girl freaking out, acting like the world about to
Goal line
end.
offense,
Bro,
something they've
my
really
mom
been
and my sister do
emphasizing
the
in
same
practice
thing,
lately.
bro.
Now they have a chance here to put all that hard work to
Yeah,
use.
that's like they going to Cleveland and shit.
They'll try to run for it on 1st and goal. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll make it 2nd and
It's
goal.
gonna be nothing but a bunch of rain, bro.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should
Maybe
be
a
a lot
little
of
wind.
congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case.
Nigga.
Got bottled up.
Listen.
Nigga.
2nd and goal from the 6 this time. They go play action for White. Now it's Brady.
Oh, yes, go, motherfucker. Nigga.
Matthews, the intended target.
Took that touchdown away from Brady, nigga.
Do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Texans set to come onto the field. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last
Nigga.
drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
Nigga.
Watson will bring up the Texans here 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Oh, we seen that play, nigga.
Fucking play you talking about, nigga. All y'all shit. This nigga sound like a
the drive with a give to Foreman.
Come on.
He's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. There to stop him, Jawan Bentley.
You a hater.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from
You
the
a
crease board
hater.
to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Cause you a hater. But look, now you get mad because I called you a hater. Whatever, hater. What play are you even talking about?
The shit that he was
Oh yeah, that
screaming
shit.
in
Yeah,
our ear
that was
about,
kind of
bro.
whack.
To throw on 2nd is Watson.
I don't want to do that whack
Running
ass shit.
back, and he's got him complete.
It was a pretty nice play, the way I seen the spin move.
Before he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 5
I seen the
on
spin
the
move.
play, and that's going to lead
Man,
to
don't
a
kiss that
3rd
nigga
I
ass.
mean, I'd have got hyped
To be a
too about
defender in
it.
today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game.
Look, I'm ready to
sneaking out of the
advance. What the hell are you doing,
Not
Mike?
quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have that center eligible stuff.
You ain't even
But
playing.
Still, a lot
I
of
am
guys
playing.
to
I'm
account
playing right
for.
now, bro. I'm in the 2nd quarter.
What the fuck is that?
The last play on the
Oh, you can
completion
set
got
your
them half of
controller
what
up
they
and shit.
needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5.
You didn't know about that shit, bro? Yeah,
Hell
nigga.
no.
You can set your controller up.
Yeah.
Play action for Miller. Now Watson. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 4th.
That's how they be
I didn't
tapping
really
so
get
fast
into
or
it.
something.
And while it was a completion, it resulted in a loss of yardage. It's really, really
They were
hard
like,
for a running back to think to himself.
Yeah, you can set your controller up,
and
bro.
save the yardage. It goes against the entire training that he's had his whole career.
See, the problem is
Bro,
I
that
gotta
shit
go to work at
difficult.
6 in the
I
morning,
ain't tried.
First kick,
so I'll probably be
47. This
asleep
one looks
soon.
good as well.
All right, well, just go ahead and advance your week, man.
I did. I pressed the button. Just like this same time, nigga, I was still waiting on you.
And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, it does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
I don't know what movie, bro. I mean, shit. They all kind of tie into each other, though. That's probably what I was talking about. The Conjuring shits. And the Annabelle and all that other shit.
New England on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. A first carry down for Rex.
Oh, you son of a
He's
bitch.
going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he works his way forward for about 4, up to the midfield stripe.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
New England on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3.
Oh, motherfucker want to do this play, huh?
From midfield, here's Brady. And he will find his man. That's Hogan, complete. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down. Brady now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Brady.
Get him.
And he's going to go down.
Oh, yeah.
The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Zach Cunningham able to drop him for a loss of 4.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye. That happened fast and a big sack. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. Brady going to give this one to Burkhead. And he's going to be stopped at about the 37. A sizable gain there, 9 yards as they get it back to a 3rd and 5.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
Now Brady. To Michelle on the screen. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Now it looks like we've got a Patriot down, slow to get up. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Gostkowski now converted for 3. Now he'll kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. And a look now at Lamar Miller. He only has a single solo carry. 1, numero uno, 2nd quarter. They need to get him the ball more, don't they?
I'm not the greatest statistician.
Yeah, you are.
But a back like that with only 1 carry kind of takes me back to college in the classroom. Not enough evidence to declare what you should do the rest of the game. Give him the ball some more and find out.
Will they incorporate him? We'll find out. Watson will bring up the Texans here 1st and 10 at their own 24. On 1st down, it's Watson. Blitz coming and down he goes.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Here's Watson now on 2nd down. Forced out to his
Oh, my God.
And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Dante Hightower in
My
there
fucking lineman in my
pass
fucking
rush
way.
strong now. That sack's on back-to-back plays. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
And instead, they want to throw it off play action. And that's complete. It's
Oh, let's go, nigga.
And they're going to get this one up to the 35-yard line. That one goes for 29 yards on third down. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. Back with more AFC playoff action after this timeout. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round.
Shit.
Watson hands this to Foreman. And some space here. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Now,
I hurt one of my running
there's
backs.
a Texan here slow to get up. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside.
It's all right. I got 3 more for the
Now we'll play fake, and it's Watson. Underneath for Miller. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Back to throw, Watson. Throw left side complete. That's Griffin. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. A gain of 6 there on first. Off of play action, it's Watson. He's going to fire one deep over the... Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
The Patriots offense now, they worked their way back onto the field. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that. And they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Brady now 11 of 15 through the air. Here's 1st and 10. Now Brady leaves to Burkhead on the draw. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. As the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. And we're back. The offense had a chance to talk things over. We'll see what they come up with here on this next play. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. He can't bring him under pressure.
Oh.
The Texans able to get in there for the sack.
Oh, yeah, Gronk hurt.
Tough spot for the Pats now after the sack as Brady will lead them up 3rd and long. They'll run. This is Burkhead. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. So a defensive timeout, chance to regather, regroup, and get set as we resume action. Here's Ryan Allen now as he's on to punt for New England. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Broken tackle. Nice little juke. 12 yards on the return then.
Yo, somebody snoring, bro. This nigga snoring. He going in too, bro. Bro, that's crazy.
And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. DeAndre Hopkins and the rest of the offense heading back onto the field. Second quarter, a guy like him, no catches, so that's the surprising part. But they're winning, so maybe they've been able to do some other things effectively, I guess.
And they found other ways, haven't they? Because the receivers will tell you, offense needs to run through us, but they're managing to get it done in this ball game without having to actually do that.
Nigga.
I wouldn't expect them to stay silent for the rest of the game.
Yeah, you got to think that his first catch is coming at some point. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans. Watson now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's first down. Arlington has it, middle of the field. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. So the offense took the timeout. Looks like they're ready to go as we get set to resume the action. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the right hash, this from 48. The kick by Fairbairn is good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So a good snap, good hold, and right down the middle.
Never in doubt. Just the way you used to hit a partner.
You mean like kicking the ball?
Exactly.
Well, that was in high school.
Doesn't matter. I don't care what level. You hit them, they go through.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Nigga.
On the return, here's the dangerous Cordero Patterson. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
He probably took his headset off.
And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number one. So it's on to halftime of this AFC divisional round matchup. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. This fourth and final matchup on this divisional round weekend. We'll get back to you guys in just a moment. But first, let's take a look back to Saturday's AFC divisional round game. But first, let's take a look back to yesterday's action. Meanwhile, in our game, we've got one half remaining to find out who goes on to the AFC title game. And to bring it all to you, let's send it back out to Brandon Godden.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. They go play action here on first down. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
And that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
A first down carry now for Miller. And some room to maneuver. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
And quickly, they get to the line. They keep it with Miller on first down. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson escaping the pressure right. And he slides to avoid the hit. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Watson off play action. Flushed out right. And finding Cohen. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And they're able to convert on third with a solid gain of 23.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
This is Alfred Blue. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Nigga.
On second down, here's Watson. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a third down. The Texans on third down. 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6.
Richmond.
Yeah.
A shotgun snap for Watson. Dancing to his left. He may try and run for this.
Reset. Come back.
On first down, Watson. Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. Dante Hightower in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field, down here in the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much
that was
short
the
of
first
a field
motherfucker I
goal.
had to play.
If you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
Flag 22.
Watson looking to throw on second down. Looking left side, and he's got a man there. It's Fuller. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tougher, guys trying to get to the football.
The Texans on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
Richmond. Do jet.
Faking the give. Now Watson. As he throws there, incomplete.
Well, it's been a tough go for them. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. Fairbairn able to put this one through. And they will stretch their lead to 10 now at 13-3. A dozen plays on that drive that ends with the field goal.
Let's go ahead and break out some of the old chestnuts here, right, partner? Keep the ball in front, rally to it, and make the tackle, right? No big plays given up, no balls over your head. Bend, don't break.
Hold on. Chestnuts?
You like
Come
that
on.
one?
What does that mean, break out? That just because you break chestnuts?
I'm not sure about that, but I'm just going with why they said that. I have no idea.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Now it's Patterson. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Here comes the Patriots offensive unit. They'll have it first here to begin the third quarter. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
The throw there by Brady, intended for Gronkowski, but incomplete. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Brady will try again on 2nd down. And that's incomplete.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of. Otherwise, he was going to get sacked.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. Allen's got it over the middle. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, like hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
Ellington now to return it. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. And now out comes Houston. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point?
The kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that. Super toe.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Lamar Miller. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
To throw on 2nd down. Watson flush to his right. And he'll go out of bounds across the 35-yard line. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down.
Now, that was a whole lot of open space out in front of it, wasn't it? I'm telling you, Brandon, when things are going right, they are going right.
And everything has been going their way for the most part. I saw that lane start to develop. Boom. He took advantage of it. Now a first down throw, Watson. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Deron Harmon.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm?
As a man, and it's Edelman for the Patriot touchdown. Julian Edelman, 38 yards. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. So a tiptoe catch back in the end zone, so tough to do, but he made it look pretty easy.
Certainly did, and the back of the end zone is treated the same way as the sideline. You have to get your feet down in bounds for it to count as a catch. How about the backgrounds of some of these guys, though? Did they work on it? Maybe some of them were ballet, some dance, who knows?
Yeah, you and I were talking the other day. I remember one of my favorite kids shows growing up. I don't know that I want to name it, but guys like Lynn Swan, they used to be on there showing their ballet skill.
And you have to remember when they were kids and their parents would tell them to take the ballet classes, you know they were fighting them like crazy. But right now they're saying, thanks, Mom.
Gostkowski the extra point, and the lead down to 3 at 13-10. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. And now out comes Houston. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. A deep ball. And got his man complete. And he's brought down after a good gain. That goes for a gain of 31. On 1st and 10, Watson. On the right side, this is Miller. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first. Watson now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Now it's Watson. Dumps it complete to Miller. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. To the air yet again, Watson. That is caught inside the 5. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Now Watson going to sneak it. And no signal, but I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's going to be kept out of the end zone. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. He's going to get it running right. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Lamar Miller taking it in from a yard out. And the Texans will add on to their lead. And nothing special there. They show they were going to run the football. They ran it. They got it in.
Like old-time football, right? Hey, this is exactly what we're going to do. Straight-ahead power, and they got it done.
On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Now it's Patterson. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36.
That was old buddy, bro, snoring. Yeah, he started breathing all hard and shit.
Back out onto the field, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Yeah.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. Brady now on 1st down. And Matthews over the middle with a grab. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. That one good for 13 at a New England 1st down.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown.
Really, nigga?
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Able to get away. But now he's swallowed up and taken down. Jadeveon Clowney in there to get him for a loss of 5.
Got to give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
That's crazy, bro.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Now Brady throwing on 2nd down. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Brady 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And Matthews has it right side. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
Brady to Gronkowski for the Patriot 1st down.
When an offense reads blitz, Doesn't matter where it's coming from. Tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback.
I'm surprised you ain't ever seen the first purge.
Brady's got his guys 1st and 10, and he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Now Brady, he gets it.
Oh, you talking about the new movie thing?
More on that one, and another 1st down.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there, and if you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Yeah.
Throwing on 1st down is Brady. This is caught. Gronkowski. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. And is that Gronkowski the one slow to get up? Yes. Gronk still down right now. We'll check on his status when we get back.
Okay. Yeah.
Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal?
This Keisha called me first. Keisha called me first and shit. Tried to make it sound not too discerning, but like, yeah, we just gonna get out of town. And then Juan Deuce called my phone. I got a missed call from her. And then she gonna ring Miko's phone.
They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
We going to Cleveland. Talking about the fire department and the ambulance ain't gonna be able to come out. Oh my gosh, you should have blocked that shit.
Gostkowski with the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it's finished off by a Pats touchdown. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
There you go.
And here now the offense heading back out there. And several days ago, you and I talked with a couple of guys in the meetings about how big is home field advantage. And they kind of downplayed it a bit, but I think we're seeing here today, building up this lead, looks like they're going to win. Why home field advantage in the divisional round?
They may have downplayed it, but we could also sense that it was important to them because nothing has to change. You don't have to uproot anything. Sometimes when you're going on the road, you may have to even leave earlier in order to get acclimated if it's going to be a tough environment against the team you're going to play. So being at home is a big deal, but now they know, at least they feel like it, they're moving on to the championship round. There's got to be no better feeling. They'll get that 24-hour rule in. Enjoy that before they look forward to the next opponent.
Watson going to give this one to Miller. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. And in this situation with the lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
She probably be out already.
Here's Watson now on 2nd down. Room here to run. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
Nigga. Shouldn't be playing, nigga.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. On the counter, it's Miller. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Yeah, I get on after I finish this shit. Yeah.
Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this.
Let's go, Deshaun Watson. We got to win this shit, man.
So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with
Deshaun,
offensively after having
shit,
time to talk it over.
Can't do no fucking field goals. Yeah. Nigga.
Check 26, check 26. Tiger.
They'll try the air now with Watson. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. So the defense had a chance to catch their breath, and now they're back out and ready. The Texans on 3rd down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. Here it's 3rd and 2.
4 down, check, 4 down. Check 3. 2 jet.
Now it's Watson. He finds his target, Fuller.
Nigga.
They go back to the ground now with Miller. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain.
Nigga.
On 2nd down, here's Miller. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Oh, now Miller slow in getting up. He's still down on the ground. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. The Texans on third down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 4.
Green the line! Green the line! Watch the run, Black down line, Philly! Come back, come back! Get ready, get ready, get ready!
Now Watson. And finding Cole. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. They come out here in the eye.
Move ready! Target! Two jet!
They'll run. This is Blue. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
This is where coaches have to have spent a lot of time going over situations with their players, because him getting tackled there is not the worst thing in the world. You're going to run more plays, right? Clock's going to go. But his thought process is getting into the end zone. It's counterintuitive for him to actually go down in this spot.
Yeah, but like you say, you don't want to get in the end zone too early here.
No, not at all, because you may leave an opening that could come back and get you.
He'll get it up the middle, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and that'll make it 3rd and goal. They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Tiger!
Watson now to throw.
Oh, my God.
The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. He's at the 50, the 30, 10, and he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably, your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up. Here comes Bruce Ellington on the return. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
Come back!
One last throw here for Watson. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. So they'll quickly now signal for the timeout. And it's definitely not looking good, but at least they'll have one final play to hope for that miracle and get him in the end zone. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. He'll look to throw. And he's going to go down again.
I ain't folding under pressure, I ain't switching for no. I ain't talking to no cop and I ain't telling on my bros. Ain't no but don't push me, fingers itching on that. Plotting on my come up, gotta watch stay at my nose. Long nights just to hit the studio. Now I'm eating steak and shrimp, I ain't eating sloppy Joe. Looking to the mirror, flexing now it.
Fuck that shit.
Me cousin wearing gold. I came up and made it happen. I was by the stove. Big beside this cases one. Do me dirty, I'ma find you lay out on the flow. 19 with a I got rich by myself. Rather do this alone. I wasn't asking for no help. They keep asking how I'm winning with the card that I was dealt. Boy, I work hard for the seat and I ain't buckling my belt. Call my brother on the phone. He said, broski, you a star. I said, brother, hold it down. Soon we'll all be living large. And it's crazy how last year was on my garage. Now I'm in a good position for this life, can't sabotage. I ain't folding under pressure, I ain't switching for no. I ain't talking to no cop and I ain't telling on my bros. Ain't no but don't push me, fingers itching on that. Plotting on my come up, gotta watch stay at my nose. Long nights just to hit the studio. Now I'm eating steak and shrimp, I ain't eating sloppy Joe. Looking to the mirror, flexing now it in his glow. Bust off like a welcome to the rodeo.